Okay, guys. So I just had my appointment just a little bit ago. I've been home for a little while, but I needed to get home because I took a while for the stupid taxis to come get me, and it was just a big old mess. So I gotta go. I'm gonna go lay down because my plug-in for my phone is in my bedroom, and it's my phone's only got like 10% on it, and I don't want it to die right now. So I'm gonna go chill out, like just like lay in bed for a little while until this gets a little bit of charge so that I can actually like get up and do something. But hold on a second, guys. Plug this thing in. Anyways, um so yeah, so my battery is anyway, sorry guys. I was like thinking about something like I don't know. I literally like, okay, usually like the past few times that I've had to take a taxi because my license were going through whatever it is. Anyways, like I said, um, because of the state and stuff like that, or what, like I said, the state of Illinois, like I don't even, first of all, I don't even understand like any of the things that I've been going through these past like 13 to 20 years of my life. But that's like a whole nother situation. So, anyways, um, my a long time ago, there was some things that went on in my life, and um, I don't really know, like, because of issues either caused by other people or whatever it may have been causing problems or issues in my life. The state has required, but when I was so young and stuff like that, that I didn't fully like understand this. Like I knew the system, like I knew the judge, jury, and stuff like prosecuting, defense. I knew all that stuff, but because I was still kind of new to the state of Illinois, and I'd never been in any trouble ever in my life, like dealing with the law and like the court system stuff, like literally would scare the living shit out of me to where I literally would like be stunned and would not be able to physically like think about things. So anyways, given my situation when I was very young and I literally had to deal with these things all by myself, I mean, my parents were like, they were my parents, but they didn't really do anything up until maybe like the recent last years or this year or whatever. They would always just like leave me to fend for myself. And given the situation and the things that I've gone through, whatever, being diagnosed bipolar because of certain things or whatever, and having to, see doctors and see this and do that, the state had inflicted that I have to have a medical form filled out by a doctor and a psychiatrist doctor in order to deem or analyze or whatever the fact that that I'm clinically stable enough to operate a motor vehicle. So that's what this whole like this appointment was for, was so that I could be seen by the doctor and be assessed properly in order to have my papers filled out or whatever, which, like I said, because of certain issues and because of not understanding, like, whenever I was arrested or not understanding why people would say certain things to me or not even understanding the situation that I could be in right now, things were very hard for me to comprehend. And, the people that would be possibly taking action against whatever was going on or had happened, I would get so scared that I would literally just like almost like give up. But I would, because of the situation that I was in, I would continue to do whatever I deemed physically the smartest choice for whatever was happening. So that's why I had to go in, and the paper that I'm talking about, it's just a form that, like, if you are clinically mentally disabled, physically disabled, emotionally disabled, sometimes because, or if you're elderly or something like that, they have papers where you have to have a doctor sign them and just make sure that you are still able to drive and not be like either a hazard to yourself or any other motorists on the road. So like I said, so for the last like I don't even know how many years I've been doing, like, I every 4 years you have to get your license expires and you have to like renew your license. And like I said, this the 11th, my birthday this year, my license expired, but because of a severe situation a couple of days before that I had found out about, that happened, my brain literally was like somebody. So first of all, it was my birthday in a couple of days, then I found out about such and such thing, and then literally like the day that I was, when everything went on with whatever happened with Rick, and I was arrested and I was in jail for 1 day and then I was released, thank God, because I would have had to wait till September, like October 1st for my money. And it just, luckily, I got lucky and was released on a recognizance bond where I didn't have to pay anything. But every time I go to court, I do have to check in with a probation officer and just make sure that, whatever it is, she asked me like, oh, what happened today in court? And I just talk to her and, and all that. And then I'm allowed to go home. But like I said, I am currently fighting this case with my brother. And so, yeah, it's a lot of crap. And to sit here and literally like explain like every single situation since the day that that anything started until literally like right whenever, I'm done explaining it, it's just too long and way too much shit to really like just fully explain things, unless like I really do get a chance to just fully tell the whole thing that's gone on or whatever. But like I said, that's what the paper's for. The paper is because, I don't, it's just a lot of jibber jabber. But like I said, so I am currently fighting this case against my brother. When he was here, he was severely disrespectful. Everybody knows that Rick and my other younger brother, but he doesn't really need to be in this situation because he's not really a part of it. Everybody knows, even my mother says it constantly, that, he is an ass and he just is lazy and just doesn't do anything. And he was pretty disrespectful, during his stay here. And with all the things going on in my life, I didn't hit him. I didn't, the only time that I like yelled at him was literally like the night before, the I was arrested. I woke up out of a dead sleep, like literally, like I've been waking up literally sleeping, like I'll be tired, and first of all, I'm a night owl. Second of all, I don't have an actual job other than what I'm doing right now, which is YouTubing, which, because I don't get paid for it, it's not considered a job, but it's something I am working towards monetization, which that may never happen. But anyways, like I said, so he was, like every once in a while when he really felt like he needed to be nice to me, he would ask if I wanted some pizza or something. But like I said, and literally like the time, literally I would have just ate when he'd come out and ask me for pizza. But because I was so tight with money, I would eat the pizza because I wouldn't know when the next time, or I'd have enough money to like eat anything or anything like that. So anyways, and luckily, I didn't really drive at that time because I didn't even know that my license was expired. Um, so like I said, there's a lot of shit that's been going on in my life, and I am taking care of what I can take care of, or just taking care of things. But it's just it's insane to sit here and know who I am and know what I have and what I haven't done in life, and to sit here and remember, back literally like 5 years ago, when all of this, like everything, like when the last bit of trouble that I was in, and it's been like it's been almost like almost 5 years, if not 5, 6 years, since I've been in any trouble other than what's going on right now. And to think that, it's just, it's very crazy. It's not crazy. It's just dumbfounding to sit here and just like realize that these people are, just, it's just insane. And I don't want to say much more about it because it's annoying to think about. But like I said, I don't know. I don't really like, I don't have like any type of anything, you know, like I just, um, you know, Anyways, guys, so like I said, there's been a lot of issues in this town, and because I was because of the problems that started when I was before I was an adult, and then literally at the age of 18 years old, the problem that insisted or happened in my life that literally has like proceeded to happen. um there's really nothing that I can say that can really like sit here and explain the problems and the things that I've had to do, which, it doesn't, like, when things like this happen in your life, or there's someone bothering you, or there's something that is like just a huge obstacle that sits in your way, it's either one, you either cave and leave it alone and say, well, I'm just going to sit here and do nothing and just waste away, or you stand up and you fight against it, or you just do whatever it is you do to sit here and fix the problem or whatever it is that shouldn't be in your life, but that was put in your life. And it's like, I don't physically like understand why these things have happened in my life, but there will be a point in time when I do figure things, like I like literally like put things together, or like, or whatever. So like I said, I don't, I don't really, um like I said, there was an instance where, because of, you know just weird things, like the dude that I didn't really like talk to, but he was kind of like someone that like kind of followed me around. But then again, I kind of like, he would, it was just really weird. He, because of his name, and I'm not going to say it, and because of a prior name in my past, like back in high school, um little things are like tipping me off to certain things, and it's just like, it's just insane. It's crazy to sit here and like realize that like all this shit's been happening, and that like, you know anyways, so anyways, so, but yeah, so like I said, I don't really understand why the things in my life have occurred, but because of, who I am and stuff like that, I've had to like slowly go through life and stuff like that to like just really understand, I guess, what I've been going through and what happened to my life, and and all of that stuff. So anyways, I'm going to get off of here because it's almost 15 minutes, and I just wanted to let you guys know that, I went in there and I talked to the lady, and she was like, she was sitting there like, she said that she doesn't fill out those papers, and, it was just a big merry-go-round of bull crap, which is always done by that department, which is why I stopped going there, because they're not the greatest department, and I don't recommend them at all. But if you do like have nowhere else to go, like I said, I don't even, I just don't know. I mean, I'm almost liable to say that, if I would just like literally like seriously try and fix yourself, because the people there, they're just a very low income facility, and I just don't fully, I just don't, I don't know. But anyways, like I said, so like I said, I'm gonna let you go. It's 15 minutes over. It's like 15 minutes now, and I am kind of tired. I'm gonna try and like go to sleep, and after that, you know, I'm gonna just, probably try and get some sleep because today was a very bullshit day, and I'm like not gonna, I'm just gonna like forget about it. So, you guys have a happy Halloween, and I'll talk to you guys later. And bye.